Easy now. Think, aim, and strike. Careful. Stay in the tall grass. They've not spotted us yet. Strike blind. Did your God give you that power too? More coming. Don't let them spot us. Hope there's a fire spell in there. But you'd probably do better with that grimoire than he did. Those brambles will go right up if we had anything to burn them with. We've got the high ground. How should we do this? That's not working then! I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
They're not. tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Who disturbs us? You're staring. Stop staring at me. Are you going to bind me too?
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You tread in the orchard. They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! The venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
Trespassers! Rules? What rules? Who writes them? They drive us further from the tree. And you return death to us.
Forget it. They're not listening. I'm crafty. Craftier than you Adirans gave me credit for. That's a risk I'll have to take.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot!
Now you've done it! Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
closer we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? Different? I only asked whether you could hear me. Unless... Hang on. Did you hear another voice? What did it say? So you did hear something. Stay with me. It sounds strange, but I wonder if something in the Adra spoke to you. I've been round Adra my whole life, and it never spoke to me. Or anyone I knew. Not even godlike. You've got some gift. True, like getting to Paradise. That woman mentioned a boat. It has to be round here somewhere. There it is. Hey! There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying. What's done is done. We don't have time for regret. Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes. I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you. Now hurry! The wind's picking up. Onward to Paradise! Paradise. There's a sight for sore eyes.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
You know, if you just tell me where the clavature is.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And they're late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance. Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, Present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Uh-oh. Get ready to be disappointed.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? Out here, people are more likely to think I'm trying to rob you. We don't see many lordly types.
Kai, before you go, make sure they come back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say. They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote? Shit. I mean, of course, Envoy. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you. I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does. I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Oh, an awful stench. Someone needs a bath. Sincere apologies, Envoy. Welcome to the Living Lands.
Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Crowded. Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3-1.
Why doesn't the Clavager put a stop to it?
Why do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough. Keep walking, Outlander.
Hey! You better watch your step.
Don't test me. Watch where you're going. What are you looking at? Piss off.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind. I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? I have a little money, if that's what you mean. I assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see. Something more like. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Maybe they're drawn to a spirit there? I've tried everything else. I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I did ask the militia. They weren't risking their lives for a poor shelter folk. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out? No one. Trust me, I've tried. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Store's closed, everybody. My supplies are all spoken for. Again, store's closed.
I already told her I don't want to be involved.
I can't help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
I know, dear, but worrying isn't going to do anything.
You're right. Of course. Oh, you must be the Imperial envoy that just arrived. Hello.
Darling, you don't think that...
I don't know. I'm sure you're very busy, envoy. But do you know of any other ships from Adir that are slated to arrive soon? Is it that easy to tell? Gods, I must be losing my touch.
We're waiting for our son, you see. He's been living in Adir for a number of years now, but is finally coming home.
I just hope he doesn't meet any trouble. I couldn't bear the thought of losing him, too. Not after...
After we lost our little girl. She was working as a mercenary in the Deerwood. Last we heard, she was traveling to Gilded Vale to check in on Alvra, our other daughter.
But she never made it. We can only assume the worst. I can only pray that you're right, but my gut tells me otherwise.
Apologies, Envoy, but we need to keep an eye out for our son. Be safe out there. The Living Lands are unlike anywhere else in Aora.
Still, There is something to be said for the stability that the Adirans bring.
For you, perhaps, if you don't mind ignoring their stance on animancy.
I suppose. It is a...
I am getting tired of the militia's dream scourge fears. It seems overblown to me.
I'm grateful for Adir. I was getting tired of the lawlessness.
That lighthouse has been under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
Unless he found the missing key, I can't really talk right now. Not now. Not now.
There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, right?
There is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably your stomach.
It's not. Watch your step. There's something beneath us.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown. Good morning.
Sorry, Envoy. The city's under lockdown by order of the Platinum. There's a plague and all that.
Citizens of Paris.
I have tried. Doesn't matter that you have family here. No one's getting in without special permission.
But my wife, my daughter, they're both in there.
So you said. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. Now.
Rest of you, stay put. Everyone will be allowed in as soon as the situation is resolved.
Only Paradise residents can come in until the lockdown. I can't believe we're dealing with a plague, too. As if there wasn't enough going wrong.
No outsiders allowed in the city right now. Clavage's orders.
used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
For you! I was just getting warmed up.
Bad luck to hang around a great
We've got trouble. Uninvited company.
That's...
grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats would be a step up.
There a problem? Take it up with the boss.
Oh, I'll be damned. You lads see this? A blasted godlike. In the flesh.
That's no godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Seriously, Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
Still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point. Thought your kind had vanished. Ha ha, very funny. I'm not a damned watcher. Now, is there a reason you're here? Besides being a pain in my ass and holding up our job? Oh, how sweet. You're my kind of people after all. Too bad we got here first, and there ain't enough to share.
Go find your own grave to loot. It's our claim.
Wise move, friend.
That was a close one, huh?
Shut it, Tiny.
It's not what it looks like. Well, maybe it is.
Take your best shot.
Yeah.
Next one's mine.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too. Zarups. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful. What's the target?